We are at the world famous Pinch Penny pub and liquor and bar and beer. This is our friendly waitress right here.
Did you guys need anything?
No, we're good.
Perfect. Sounds good.
Sue and I just ate a tenderloin sandwich, breaded tenderloin sandwich. For those in the South who have no idea what that is, up north, if you get up here, you want to get a breaded tenderloin sandwich because they're really good. I got mine with onion rings. Still working on it. Sam Adams. So we went in and ate. We're still waiting for people to show. They may or may not show. I don't know. But if not, I had a tenderloin sandwich. We're parked at a Walmart, and I dropped the car, and I come down here in the car. By the way, Katie's in the car with the air conditioner running. We didn't leave her in the camper. And we're going to get out of here, spend the night maybe, and then we're going to head up north, further north. I may leave before that, I don't know. This is our last look at, I forget where I'm at. Where am I at?
Pinch Penny.
Yes.
Carbondale, Illinois.
Where I'm at. We are in Granite City State Lodge, State Park.
Giant City.
And we're going to go inside this lodge here, which I guess they have like the best fried chicken in Illinois. You can go up that tower right there if you want to. I choose not to.
Katie will.
We went through the park. They've got several cabins you can rent. The park itself seems very clean, very neat. They have camping here. If I'd have been here 4 or 5 hours earlier, I might have chose a spot. They don't take reservations there. It's first come, first serve. This is inside the lodge here. Stairways going up. I don't know where they go. It's I don't know if I. Yeah, I know. I forgot my good camera again. I'm using my cell phone. This is turning into a habit, me forgetting all that. But hopefully this will work out. This is a lodge in here. I smell firewood, so I don't know if they got a fire going somewhere, or maybe they cook in the kitchen with the fire. Because I've been told they have some of the best fried chicken is right here at this little place. It's a cool looking lodge. I really like it. I don't know where Sue went. She disappeared. Into I think they call it Castle Park. I think that's what they told me it was. Here in Carbondale, Illinois.
Hey, Sue, you can come as long as she's on the lead.
It's a really quirky kind of park. Just walk through here real quick. Give me a good idea what it is. It's been raining here, so I can't just walk anywhere. The ground is a little soggy. But I can just see where if you had some kids, This would be a cool place for kids to come out here and play. You say it's called Castle Park?
Yeah. It was,
This is the park your dad built?
no.
You got to go along with me on this. What's happening with the gargoyles? Yeah, it looks a little muddy.
Gargoyles have been tipped and will follow the do not touch. Oh, yes.
What is it?
Yeah, somebody came and vandalized.
Now, is this open to the public? I mean, all day long? Like kids can come down here and play?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Boy, that's cool for the kids.
Yeah.
So, where's all these things go? Just everywhere?
You venture on. Boo was a really big Dungeons and Dragons freak.
Uh-huh.
You know, you can go up and around and you can go under. And
I'm going to go up and around. Can a fat guy fit through here? Oh, I'm falling down. Those steps are made for kids. Oh my God, where am I going? Well, they got a thing here, a ladder to go down. I'm not going down that. Let's go around here and see what it is. Oh. This is kind of cool. Yeah. I know if I was a kid, I'd like it.
uh-huh.
This is a city park? This here? Or it's...
Well, it's probably on. Oh, shit. Where's my phone?
It's ran strictly, maintained strictly on donations.
Where's my phone?
Huh?
Where's my phone? Dropped it.
Oh no, did you?
It's right down there. I hope we can get down there, or I'm going to climb over the fence.
No, you shouldn't. You dropped it. Huh?
I wonder if I can leave that in the video.
Huh?
Oh crap, are these steps or what?
Well, kinda. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we get down there?
I'm sure Don can figure out.
Oh,
There he is.
okay. Glad he knows it's there.
Yeah, he does.
Crap, did he go under here?
No, I went to the little swinging bridge, and climbed down it.
Okay, right here, you do this.
Have you ever seen a blonde guy?
No.
Here, you want me to hand it up to you? Right here.
Where'd you come from? Down there.
I went down I climbed through that little hole there.
That's what I was saying. I can't get through that hole.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I could, but I'm just not going to.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's tons of little passages and everything.
And the city of Carbondale built this, right?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
No, they did not. No, it's privately owned. Like I said,
so some guy with a lot of money built
Yes.
this for the kids,
He built it in honor of his son who was killed in a car wreck.
Oh,
Yes. His son, Boo, was a big Dungeons and Dragons fanatic.
And so his son was killed in a car
And he was
wreck.
killed in a car wreck.
And so
here on the
Dad
road.
built this in his son's honor.
Honor of him.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And he just tells everybody, just come and play.
Yep.
Well, that's cool.
Picture of him as a donation.
And that's his house right there.
You gotta get a picture of the dragon, guys.
So cool.
I think I already did.
This park honors the memory of a great son, brother, and friend to many, Jeremy Boo Ruckman.
Huh. Well, that is so cool. Let me go over here and get a picture of this.
It is.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
I don't know if you guys heard that story or not, but a guy's, I thought this was the city of Carbondale that built this, but apparently a man's son had gotten killed in a car accident, and his son was big into the game of Dungeons and Dragons,
Tradition, of course, is
and so he built this park in honor of his son and opened it to the public, told people to come and play and have fun. That's kind of cool. How long did it take him to build all this? Do you know?
You know what? I don't know.
It had to be a while.
I know it was at least a few years. Dad actually probably knows. It was, a few years, and he adds.
Holy crap, Paul! We finally found Carbondale. We've been driving for 100 miles, and we finally found Carbondale. And the first thing I see is a city cow has got some unscrupulous bastard pulled over.
Over here on your left, Skip, is going to be the Dairy Queen I was telling you about. That's been around for years. People sit on the curb and watch the traffic go by.
Oh, that old Dairy Queen.
Yes.
Wow, look at that.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah, it is neat.
Yeah.
I like this old theater, too.
Yeah.
Upcoming Friday Flicks.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what Paul keeps complaining about. This is a nice little town.
And then here's your the train station over here. And then right up there on the left on the corner is City Hall. That is right there. That's what Dad's responsible for.
At City Hall there?
That's City Hall.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they don't have a statue erected in his name?
No, they don't.
Get us a couple cans of spray paint tonight. I can rectify that. I'll spray paint a picture of Paul right on the wall.
That's Dad's legacy. He did everything he could to get that up and going.
What the heck's going on around here?
I think there might have been an accident.
Yeah, there was.
Oh, yeah, look down
Sure, there's an awful lot of. Where?
Right here.
There's Mary Lou's.
Yep.
So that's where I'm going for breakfast tomorrow. I'll get a good picture of that tomorrow.
This is where the first Memorial Day celebration took place.
So the rest of Memorial Day through the whole United States,
Yes.
you're saying the
Started right
celebration started in this
Started right
cemetery.
here. Yes. Yep. By General
That's a
John
fact.
Logan. That is
That's
a
a
fact.
fact, Jack.
It is a fact. It is a fact. Now, there's other states that say that that's not true. But
I'm shocked.
there's history that actually says that General John A. Logan was the one responsible for the first Memorial Day celebration.
Somebody had to be first.
And out of all the graves here, these ones that are surrounded with the fence, what is significant about
I have
that?
no idea.
I mean, I know they're old, but
Yeah. The only thing that I know,
this one says 1875.
story that I know, and they still have celebrations here every Memorial Day.
You heard it here first, folks. Memorial Day started here.
And Mom will back me on that.
That's a weird looking headstone right up there. It almost looks like a blanket.
Okay, that right there.
No, to your left.
Oh.
That big one. Look at that weird looking thing.
There, yeah, I know. I mean, that
So what's
one right
what's
there?
this one here? You was
Okay,
pointing.
this one right there.
No, this one right here.
Oh, right there. I have no idea.
Oh, I thought it was something strange. So anyway, what was you poking at?
Right there.
It looks like two coffins stacked on top of
It's
one
a
another.
coffin. It is a coffin. The story has it is that a Confederate lady, woman, and I could be wrong, but it's a Confederate lady or a man
Uh-huh.
was shot and he refused to be buried in Yankee soil.
Could be.
Yeah. I want to say it's a lady. I've always heard it's a
So
lady,
he
but
bought,
it's a
somebody bought the
Confederate.
plot, and he is actually buried above the ground.
Yeah. that's him in
Inside
there.
of
That's him in there.
that.
Yeah, it's either, I think it's a female though.
Okay.
The
Huh.
story I have always heard is that she had died. She was a Confederate, and she did not want to be buried on Yankee soil.
You know, I just about believe that.
Yeah.
Because back in the day,
hmm
you know, they were,
Yeah, you might want to ask Mom and Dad, but that is the story I have always heard.
that's interesting. I have never seen that. So there's actually a coffin inside of that. That is so weird.
And I think the earliest headstone was 1800, 1803. something
Yeah.
like that. Oh, and Mom's cousin, Daniel Brush or Bush, is the one, is the founding father of Carbondale.
Your mother's, say it again?
My mom's cousin, or a relative, is the founding father of Carbondale, Donald,
Really?
yeah.
So that's her claim to
Daniel
fame.
Brush. I do believe it's Daniel Brush. That building right over there where Mom and Dad went to school
Yeah?
was Addicts High School. That's where all the blacks went.
Huh. So when this, because this is an old cemetery, you can tell, and I'm probably going to ask stupid questions, but I don't care. So was this considered to be an all-white cemetery here at the
I
time?
have no idea.
But you know, back then they did. They had black
I
cemeteries.
know. I have no idea.
And it,
I don't think
you know,
so.
New
I
Orleans.
think-
You know,
yeah.
in New Orleans when we were down, we toured a lot of cemeteries.
Yeah.
Protestants were not allowed to be buried in the Catholic cemetery.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and there was a lot of cemeteries that had like a brick wall going down the middle of it. One side of it was Protestant. I don't get all that, but that's what it was.
He was born in 1820, and this is 1897.
And I assume this is like a family plot here with several, some of the headstones are probably gone forever. Can't hardly read about it.
17 years old.
June 17th, 1862.
Age 17.
Yeah. Might have died.
A lot of your soldiers are.
Yeah, I would say a lot of these guys are probably old soldiers. In this cemetery was held the first memorial service to the Civil War veterans, April 1866, which inspired General John A. Logan, a citizen of Carbondale, to issue General Order Number 11 as Grand Commander of GAR, establishing National Memorial Day, May 30th, 1868, by Carbondale Rotary Club. There you go. Written proof.
Right here.
And this thing tells about it too.
There's two stories about that. Stone coffin. And Daniel Herman Brush. That was the founder. He named the new town of Carbondale that I was telling you. Here's the story of the first memorial service.
Where they get all this information?
We have a preservation committee that Helen was on. And then the story about
Stone
the
coffin.
coffin, there's two stories. The one I was always told was that the woman from
Center of the
Mississippi.
cemetery. There are two versions of who is buried there and the story behind it. The first story is that a young woman from Vicksburg, Mississippi, the wife of J.W. Landrum, was buried in the above ground coffin. She was placed there because she did not want to be buried in Yankee soil. Her husband was Carbondale native and was said to have sprinkled soil from Vicksburg inside her coffin before the lid was closed. The second story is that Lieutenant Colonel John Mills of the Union Army was supposedly buried there. Upon hearing that the Confederate soldier was to be buried at Woodlawn Cemetery, the Mills family had his body removed from the ground and placed in a sarcophagus so that the two soldiers would not occupy the same land. You read that, it's like funny. But I mean, back in the day, they were serious about it.
And then here's Johnny Logan. That was a relative. That's a distant cousin of ours, of Mom's.
Huh.
It's like a
Think
fourth
it
or
won't be
fifth
that way
cousin.
again? Republican and Democrat? You bet it will.
It's getting that way now in our nation.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
People hate people for everything. Wow. Interesting.
See you on the other side.